Hey everyone, getting used to this schedule now. Welcome to the review video for You and Me. It's probably one of my favorite songs, so I'm excited to look into this one. I'll try to keep it short though, stay until the end, because I've got a very special announcement I think that you guys will like, especially if you're a fan of the cartoons. But anyway, let's get into this. The analysis of You and Me. So verse 1, from the narrator's perspective, the person they're singing about, they're wondering why they can't be the person that they used to. So they used to be maybe a better person to them, but now they've gotten a lot crappier maybe throughout the years. The narrator felt more appreciated by the person back then, and they're wondering why they can't get that same treatment today. Jumping straight into the chorus, because that comes like directly after verse 1, the narrator doesn't feel like there's any point in trying to love this new version of the person because they're so undeniably toxic to be around. The narrator, who tries to love everybody, doesn't feel that they can around this person because the person they're singing about just makes it so hard for them to love because they're always mistreating the narrator, whether it's physically or emotionally. Verse 2 goes into the narrator not being sure how to act around said person because they're not sure whether or not they should be thankful for the friendship in the first place. They feel blessed to be around that person and that the person will want to be with them, but they can't take the pain that also comes with the relationship. So where is the link between pain and blessings? The blessing being the person, the pain being what said person does. In the bridge, the narrator comes to terms with the fact that they're engaging in a potentially emotionally abusive, physically abusive relationship, and you get the hint that the narrator might want to overcome their fear of what the reaction might be if they told the person how unhealthy the relationship was. Right after that little hint of courage though in verse 3 until the end, the narrator becomes hopeless again and falls right back into this unhealthy cycle of just not knowing what to say or how to defend themselves. So yeah, that's a pretty grim song. It's one of my sad ones. Fun fact number 1. This is probably one of my favorite parts about this one. I wrote this one in the summer while I was at my grandmother's house. There was a conversation going on and I wasn't really into it. Nothing really applied to me. So instead my mind goes off in a different direction and I come up with this chord structure that I think would sound really good. In the span of that hour, I had written the whole song. The chords just flew, the lyrics just flew. Everything came together really quickly, and I think that that's just my favorite story to tell about this song in particular. Ironically enough, I think this is one of my favorite songs I've written just because of how distinct it is, I guess. And with that, virtually everything in the song was done first draft, so I don't really have that many extras for lyrics. That's why the next portion of the video might be a little short. I was just working on making the lyrics very genuine and encapsulating the feelings that I was having at the time. I'm starting to open up the input for these videos from you guys to YouTube now too, so underneath every new demo video I'm gonna start like an open comment forum for you guys to send me your stuff, just like I've done with Twitter, because I realize that not everybody has Twitter accounts or wants to go on Twitter, you know. I just thought it would make it a lot easier for you guys and you might appreciate that. I got this really nice comment from It's Your Boy. Nice name. This song's absolutely beautiful. I can relate to it so much from a similar experience I had a few years ago. Thank you for this song and thank you for everything you do. I love you and everything you create. Good luck in the future. I'll be sure to show up to every single show you have in the future. You guys make me so happy, honestly. I'm really relieved too that people like my music stuff. I know that most people are here for the cartoons, but I have passion for both, and it just really warms my heart when I get these kinds of comments. That's such a sweet comment. Alright, moving on to the next part. For the lyrics I canned, I don't have that many again just because most of it was first draft, and again I wanted to keep it like as real as possible to what I was feeling. So I mean there's just like a small variations if anything from my first draft. Both of these were pretty much near the end, and like it's just like small variances in the words. It's really not that much. I'm just taking what I can get with these lyrics, okay? You slammed the door. Do I feel sorry for? I lay my head, I can't do this anymore. And I don't love so easily when it's you and me. Is it you and me? I just felt like for both of those, like they just didn't maybe flow as well. One last thing before my cartoon announcement, I have great news. I recently finished writing the last song for my album, so now I'm in the production phase. I am so excited to release the album. Hopefully it'll come out early next year, as will Bodo 13, I'm hoping. Got a lot of great stuff for you guys, and I'm just really excited to release it all. It should be a 14-track album. I'm really putting all of my effort into it, as well as my other projects. I love being able to show my work to people. It means the world to me if you guys like reshare my videos, whether it's my cartoons or my music, or you're just showing my YouTube or my Twitter to anybody. So now, cartoon announcement, are you ready? Let's get a drum roll here. Next week's video is not going to be a demo video. I'm going to be posting a Brawl of the Objects short. It's not going to be Brawl of the Objects 13. I know you guys still really want that, and I am working on it. I really sincerely promise you. I just feel really bad that I've left you guys hanging for so long. Like, I don't want to keep you dry the whole time while you're waiting for this finale, so I thought that I would just make a little short, something fun to help pass the time, I guess. It's completely like not canon. It's just gonna be something lighthearted and fun. You know, like those anime beach episodes, it's gonna be kind of like that. I just want to get people's attention so that they know that, you know, Brawl of the Objects isn't done, because everyone thinks it is. It's not, I promise. I'm working on it. Anyway, you know, thanks so much for watching, you guys. I'll see you guys next 2 weeks. 2 weeks. That's my schedule. See you.